Welcome back to WBNN Channel 9 News. I'm Brianna.
And I'm Trey, and today is Monday, August 12th. Now for news.
If you're a freshman, sophomore, or junior who missed your photo day or needs to retake your photo, your retake day is tomorrow during third block. Students will be called by alphabet, so make sure you're paying attention to the announcements. In other school picture news, senior makeup photos are halfway finished for students who didn't get their photos taken during the summer. The second half of the senior alphabet who needs makeup senior photos will do so tomorrow. Seniors, the free ACT retake will be on October 29th here at MJHS during the school hours. This is a great opportunity to raise your score for college admissions and scholarships money and cost you nothing. Put that RTI time to good use for the next few weeks and be ready. Juniors, your ACT test will be on March 31st. Club Rush is this Thursday during all lunches. Clubs and special groups will have tables set up in the common area for students to visit. Students can sign up to join clubs or just gather information about the different things we have here at MJHS. If you're looking for like-minded students to work with before and after school, make sure you save some time during your lunch period to check out the Club Rush. One of the BNN jobs every year is to help spread awareness of clubs offerings that you will see during Club Rush. Here's Mr. Peach to tell you how you can use BNN to recruit new members this week.
Hey, this is Mr. Peach here to talk to you about how BNN works. We've got some specific stuff to address this week. Number one, Club Rush is coming up. If you are a club officer or sponsor, we need to hear from you about who is going to talk on camera during Club Rush about what the club is about and why students should join. Please start sorting that out ahead of time so that nobody is surprised when I show up with a camera at their booth. This is the simplest and fairest way to get every club represented on BNN and on YouTube throughout the whole year. Number two, we are in the process of setting up recording schedules for the rest of the semester. We can record promos for your events on Thursdays during first and fifth block. So start thinking ahead about what you're going to want to promote, because it will be up to you to determine who talks on camera from your organization, what they talk about, what they're going to say, etc., etc. We will do those on Thursdays. I'm going to have a form for that sort of thing coming up for you to fill out so that my team can get the production in order, and you just have to show up and we record. But in the meantime, be emailing me this stuff ahead of time so that we can schedule you ahead of time. If you have any suggestions for news stories, feel free to email me, peachjam100 at WC Schools, and I will turn those emails over to my news team. My news teams are choosing their own news stories this year. I'm not necessarily dictating what they report on. So if you want your stuff to make it onto the news, whether as a promo for something ahead of time or reporting on something that already happened, you need to send me an email with as many details as possible. Keep in mind that we record news and edit and write it in 90 minutes every day. So the easier you make it on my reporters, the more likely your stuff is to get on. Thanks. Check out these dates and times from the school calendar. Unplugged Gamers meets Monday, August 12th at 3:30 p.m. in room B142. Senior Picture Makeup Day is Tuesday, August 13th. During lunches. Golf plays against Beach at Pine Creek at 1 p.m. on Tuesday, August 13th. Bridge Math Tutoring will be Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. in room B124. Unplugged Gamers meets at 3:30 p.m. in room B142 on Tuesday. Bowling tryouts will be at 4:15 p.m. on Tuesday at Hermitage Strike and Spare. Girls Soccer will play at Stewart's Creek on Tuesday. JV starts at 5 and varsity starts at 7. Volleyball will hold a scrimmage at home versus Watertown on Tuesday. There's a tennis meeting at 5 p.m. Tuesday in room A147. There's also a choir parent meeting at 6 p.m. in the cafeteria on Tuesday, and then a choir and orchestra spring trip planning and registration meeting at 7 p.m. in the cafeteria on Tuesday. MCJROTC will have a parents' open house at 7 p.m. on Tuesday. Unplugged Gamers meets Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. in room B142. GSA will meet at 3:35 on Wednesday in room B109. Love Choir rehearsal is at 3:40 in room A174 on Wednesday. And bowling will have a second round of tryouts at 4:15 p.m. at Hermitage Strike and Spare on Wednesday.
Mount Juliet High School is in the top 25 high schools in Tennessee according to the just released rankings by the U.S. News and World Report. The report factors in graduation rates, ACT scores, and general college readiness. This puts MJ in the top 7% in the states. MCJ ROTC will host its required new join brief on Tuesday, August 13th at 7 p.m. in the JROTC classroom. This is a mandatory event for all of the first-year cadets and parents. This event is designed for parents, not just students. If a student is unable to attend, then the student's parents or guardians must attend. Do not enter at the front of the school. Arrive at the back door of the JROTC classroom. There is a mandatory choir meeting tomorrow at 6 p.m. in the cafeteria. This is for anyone involved in choir this year. There is also a spring trip meeting for choir and orchestra next Tuesday at 7 p.m. in the cafeteria. See Miss Elliott or Miss Grossman with any questions in room A174 or A175.
And that's all for our news today. I'm Brianna.
And I'm Trey. And here at WBNN Channel 9 News, we're in touch.
So you're in touch.
Have a great day, MJ.